Good evening, everyone. It's great to have you on board. It's another time with Tutor IoT and Tutor 6 Tutor. And in today's tutorial, we are taking the course Mark 134. And with me today, I have Miss Marian. Miss Marian, how are you doing today, ma?
I'm fine, sir.
Awesome. Okay, so we are starting from the pioneers of public relations. So can you please walk us through what you have in your notes, ma?
Okay. Pioneers of public relations. We have
Yes.
Liberta Lee.
Okay.
Liberta Lee reported covering the Business Award in 1903. Quit his job as reporter. By
Okay. Yes.
quit
This
as
Lee
reporter.
is a native of which country? Did you have that? Is a native of which country? You didn't take that. Okay.
Yeah,
please note this, ma.
okay.
Ivy led better Lee. Ivy led better Lee.
Okay, Ivy led better Lee.
Ivy.
Okay, Ivy.
That's
yes.
Ivy. Then led better is LED.
LED.
LED. Yes. Led better Lee.
Led better Lee. Okay.
LED. Then better. Good.
Yes.
Then Lee's LEE.
Okay.
Good. Now he's a native of Georgia.
Okay.
A native of Georgia.
Okay.
So what do you have on it? What do you have on him again?
He reported covering the business award in 1903, and then quit his job as a reporter. Quit his job as a reporter and joined campaign in 1904.
What year?
He secured
What year did he quit his job, ma?
He quit his job 1903.
Wonderful. Good. That's wonderful.
1903.
Continue. I just need to be sure.
Okay.
Yes, continue, ma.
Then joined campaign in 1904. He secured a job in Citcle.
Now, please, I want to ask you a question. Lee was working as what? Lee was working as what before he quitted his job?
He was working as a reporter before he quit his job.
Wonderful. He was working as a reporter. Yes. Also, when he quitted his job as a reporter, where did he work? Where did he work after he quitted his job as a reporter?
He started working as a campaign in the campaign
of Citcle. Yes, Citcle. For who?
Citcle.
For who?
Mayor. For mayor.
Wonderful.
Abi?
Yes, for the mayor. You know, here we call it governor.
Yeah.
But over there, it is called
mayor.
So For the governor or for the mayor of where?
Okay. Then, according to him, he say good corporate performance, the basis of good publicity. Edward Edward Bernard Edward Bernard 19 Edward Bernard 1891 to 1995. Bernard
Okay, very
was
well.
and
Very well, ma'am. Hold on, please. Hold on, please. I was asking, he quitted his job to join the campaign of Citcle, working for mayor of New York,
working for mayor, yes,
right?
of
Yes,
New
of
York.
which country?
Yes,
New York, okay, New York. Now, of which state? New York. Now, and this led to a job in the press bureau, of Democratic National Committee during the 1904 presidential campaign. Now, there's something I want you to hold on to here.
okay.
Lee recognized that a good what? He recognized that a good what?
A good corporate performance.
Yes.
Should I continue?
A good corporate performance. Yes, continue, man.
Okay. The basis the basis of good publicity. Edward
Good.
Bernard.
Wait, man. A good corporate performance is the basis for good publicity. What do you understand by that, man?
Like a good like a group of like someone that is perfect in his job. Like
Now, man, I want you to look at something. Let's look at something together. There are two words. Okay? Corporate
yes,
performance.
a good like corporate like
When we say
appearance.
corporate performance, you will talk about, before you talk about it, man, you first need to talk about corporate performance. Then you not talk about good
Okay.
publicity. So what is corporate performance and how do we relate to good publicity? Let's take it one step at a time.
Yes, a good corporate performance is all that is corporate, and like a form of concentration and
Okay,
perform your duty, like perform your duty very well.
okay, I love that. I love that. So in line with what you have just said, man. In line with
Okay.
what you have just said, when we say corporate performance, we are saying a strategy used by an organization to make highly sensitive and professional decisions at different levels, right? But here we are talking about management, all right? But when we say corporate performance, we are now referring to a series and set of decisions, all right? Series and set of decisions made, all right, made by an individual or a body or an organization, all right, in order to achieve a certain goal. Now, these instructions, these decisions made by these individuals or this body, they are strategic in the sense that it is according to an objective. So it makes it look all well structured and arranged in order to achieve a particular goal. So that's why Lee is now saying when there is corporate performance, that a good corporate performance, a perfect corporate performance, is the foundation for good publicity. It's just like saying you are it's just like saying you are a king, you are ruling a community, and your own house is in disorder or disarray. I don't know if you understand that.
Yes.
Good. So now, if you as an organization have an effective, flawless, and good corporate performance, then you can communicate that effectiveness to your targeted audience, which is the public. You get that, man?
Yes.
Good. So I want us to go straight to the history and development of public relations in Nigeria. What do you have there?
Okay. History and development of public relations in Nigeria.
Nigeria. What do you have
Public
there?
relation has been in existence in Nigeria since creation of man. Since creation of
Inspiration of
man,
man.
it was
Wonderful.
practiced in rudimentary forms by
Yes.
traditional
Do you
rulers
understand what it means by
through
rudimentary?
time. No.
Now, when we say rudimentary, like when you do, it's just like when you are teaching a child how to read ABCs. Do you understand? Hello?
Hello, can you?
Hello.
Hello, sir. I'm with you.
I said it's just like when you are teaching a child how to read ABC.
Okay.
What are you doing? You are trying to teach her the basis of the rudiments of reading. But before you can even learn how to read, you need to first know how ABC works. When you know how ABC works, then you now know how to combine alphabets to form words, 2-letter words, 3-letter words. All those things, they are rudiments. But you need to know them because you will need them to now begin to form 4-letter words, 5-letter words, 10, 8, 9, and begin to form sentences. So when you say rudimentary now, you're talking about the early beginning of something. Do you understand, ma?
Yes.
Wonderful. Please continue.
By traditional rulers through town carriers who disseminated information forms. Traditional authority to the people.
Okay.
Okay, start off.
You want to explain that?
During the colonial era, the colonial government visiting with traditional rulers so as to during the colonial era, the colonial government visiting with traditional rulers so as to maintain touch with the people. As
Okay.
Daramola Stagma has suggested, the indirect rule employee by the colonial government was
Okay.
a route or permit public relations
Wonderful.
practice. Formal public
Okay.
relations was said to have been introduced in Nigeria in 1924 when Major were to present and stage
I didn't get that.
Nigeria's
I didn't get
exhibition.
that, man. I didn't get that. Can you say that again, please?
This in 1924 when Major
Okay.
were this the Hopi, how to pronounce
In 19,
the Hopi
19
plan
what, please?
in 1924 when mayor were introduced.
I'm trying to get where exactly you have from my hand here. Just a moment.
1924. When mayor.
Okay, please continue, ma'am. That's Mayor Lawrence.
Okay. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Mayor Lawrence. The whole
Continue.
plant. Okay. And stage
Okay.
Nigeria exhibition
The stage
during the
Mayor Lawrence Trop. That's his name. Mayor Lawrence Trop.
okay.
Planned and
Mayor
staged
Lawrence Tour.
Nigeria's
Planned
exhibition
and stage Nigeria
during
exhibition
the Empire Day. Yes.
during the Empire Day. The
Yes.
development of public relations practice in Nigeria originated from the government. First information office in Nigeria. First information in Lagos, 1942, is staged with use of publicity
Yes.
as a channel to mobilize the Nigeria soldiers who participated in the war as well as their relations, and it was known as the war. It was known as the War Information Office. In 1944,
Yes. Hold on, ma. Are you getting the concept behind all of this?
Yes.
Now, we are talking about the history and development of public relations in Nigeria. We were told that when this whole thing started in Nigeria, it was in its rudimentary form. It was in its ABC. It was in its very beginning. Like, there was no shape, there was no structure, there was nothing basically. So with time, you begin to see the use of public relations through the military. Are you getting that?
Yes.
Where the military now begins to use public relations as a means of mobilizing soldiers. Then you talked about War Information Office, an office whereby information could be used to mobilize certain armed forces. Then we now have the 1944, where Information Office was now renamed into what? What was it renamed into?
Public relations was renamed under the leadership of Fleta.
I said in 1944. What do you have there, ma?
In 1944,
Yes, ma.
Information Office was renamed Public
Yes.
Relations. Yes,
Was renamed what?
Was renamed Public Relations Office.
Wonderful. So now, it is no longer Information Office. So please note that, underline it in your notes, that in 1944 in Nigeria, the Information Office was renamed as Public Relations Office. Please underline that, ma.
Yeah. Okay.
Now let's go straight to. I want us to finish this course latest in our next class. So let's go straight to what we have as. Okay, public relation. There's a private sector. There's a public sector. We talked about the public sector. All right. So let's see what we have under the private sector. Let's talk about the private sector. The private sector. The rule of the private sector.
The rule of the private sector.
Yes, ma'am. Do you have it there?
Yeah.
where we have the UAC, United African Company, playing the pioneering role in establishing public relations departments.
Okay. I mean,
Do you have that, ma?
okay. Yes, the public relation department.
The role of the private sector.
No, I don't know.
Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Once you get the keynote, it's in the keynote. All these things are there to use it for you. All right, but when we say private sector now, it's no longer government. All right, whereby we have in 1949, whereby we have the first information office in private sector in Nigeria. That was in 1949. The first information office in a private business in Nigeria was created, was established. And this office was headed by Mr. Charles Newman. Maybe, okay. You say you have not finished. You still have 2 volumes left. That's why.
Yes.
I think it's the other volumes.
Okay, I did complete the volume.
Okay, you know what? Let me just highlight it here. Roles of private sector. So please, ma, our next class is next tomorrow. So before that next tomorrow, can you finish those 2 volumes? So we'll know that.
Yes, I can.
By then we are done with this course. So that you too, you can start with GST 104. Because we started GST 104 today. So at least just interval of 1 class and you can catch up completely.
No problem.
Thank you very much. And do have a wonderful evening.
All right.
Bye for now.
Thank you.